When the sun, earth and moon are directly in line with each other, an eclipse occurs. There are two kinds of eclipses, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Learn more about shadows and eclipses, so you must watch this video till end. And if you missed my solar system video, so click this icon.
We need light to see things. The sun gives us light and changes the dark into the bright day. Light also comes from electric bulbs, fires and torches. All these are luminous, and sun is the biggest luminous on the earth. Light travels in a straight line called rays. Light is the fastest thing in the universe. It travels 300,000 kilometers per second. When light strikes any surface, it is reflected. A bumpy, uneven surface reflects light in all directions. A smooth surface reflects light at an angle in one direction. This is why smooth surfaces are usually shiny. Mirrors, polished metals, plastic, and other smooth objects reflect a lot of light. White objects reflect more light than dark objects. Dark surfaces absorb more light than they reflect. Things through which light cannot pass are called opaque. In fact, most things are made of opaque materials. Steel, wood, and rock are opaque materials. Things through which only a little light can pass are called translucent. Dark glasses, thin paper, and colored plastic are translucent. Some things allow light to pass through them quite easily. These things are called transparent. Glass and clear plastic are transparent. The materials that do not let light pass through them block it. When the light is blocked, it casts a shadow. Shadows are formed on the side of opaque object, where light cannot reach. In the picture, you can see that rays of the sun cannot pass the opaque material, and a shadow is formed on the wall. There are different types of shadows, umbra and penumbra. A shadow where no light reaches is called umbra. It is a dark shadow. The lighter shadow is called penumbra. Here is a shadow, but it is not so dark, because reflected light reaches this shadow and making it look gray. A large source of light makes a shadow which is dark in the center and lighter on the outside. In other words, a large source of light usually casts a shadow with an umbra and penumbra. A small source of light, like torch, casts a very dark shadow with sharp edges. The size and shape of shadow are not always the same. They can change in shape and size. When light falls on an object, a shadow can be seen on the surface directly behind the object. If the surface is close to the object, the shadow is the same size or a little bigger than this object. If the surface is away, the shadow appears much larger. Shadow can give us some idea of the time of day. In the morning and evening, when the sun is low over the horizon, shadows are long. At midday, when the sun is overhead, shadows are short. Now, what is solar eclipse? A solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes between the sun and earth. The moon is opaque and blocks out the light of the sun. Sometimes only part of the sunlight is blocked. This is called a partial eclipse. Sometimes the whole of the sunlight is blocked. This is called a total eclipse. A total eclipse occurs very rarely. A solar eclipse can be seen only in the part of the earth where a shadow of moon falls. As moon continues on its orbit round the earth, the shadow moves along too and falls on the different part of the earth. Now, what is lunar eclipse? A lunar eclipse occurs when the earth comes directly between the sun and moon. The shadow of the earth falls on the moon. The sunlight that we see reflected on the moon's surface is blocked out by the earth. It is only blocked out for a very short time. Lunar eclipse can be partial or total.